stuff of his own. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's when it comes down to it, it's a pretty cookie cutter Bayonetta, and I think Space has the perfect answer to that.
Okay, well, let's find out if he does. And as always, I can only recommend you guys keep an eye on Badr's player cam. It's always a pleasure to watch. So as we're starting off, Space gets the first real big win. But you know, here goes Badr. Oh, jump is gone. But so is Badr as he drifted off stage rather than with Space.
Okay.
And there's the first witch stamp.
And that Nair is such a great tool for basically anything, but you have to be careful when you throw it out versus Bayonetta. Okay.
Okay.
Keep it going. Fairs for days.
I think there might have been some suboptimal DI there, but what do I know?
Yeah, probably, because Corrin is not known for extremely long strings.
That's an up air, but not a stock. An up air really isn't that strong, actually. You know, it's just, it always looks like it is because he has a minute less on.
Yeah, and Space caught with his pants down off stage, meaning he had no jump to play with.
Yeah, and of course the angle that the Witch Twist sent you at is vicious. Let's see if we can fight his way back in there. We got over 100% of Badr after that little advantage stage. Doesn't charge a bite. Space not too happy about that. Grab, back throw. Not ready for the up throw quite yet. I think next time though, I think next time we should see the up throw.
Oh, and the pin, the aerial pin at that. He dropped his stock relatively early, but only 6% done in the meantime.
Yeah, that's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem whatsoever.
Okay, Badr getting hit by these spins and kicks. Drops the combo right after the up throw, unfortunately for him. Looks like Space is keen on not letting happen that first stock again, you know.
Okay, no Bayo combo for Badr, instead he gets grabbed.
Space SDI is looking quite good on
Oh, and this might be the beginning of something big,
Okay,
something very big!
And
Yeah,
there it is, he's gone!
That's
this time he is!
that's the full ride, and I'm gonna guarantee you're not gonna enjoy where it ends up.
Yeah, and it's all Space SDIing up wasn't enough. I think maybe you should start SDIing down at those kind of ladder percents.
Yeah.
Because even if you get hit by all the things, if you SDI down, you won't end up near the blast zone.
It can be a bit tricky though when Bayonetta starts her combos off with aerials. He started off with 2 up airs, and Space might have already been in the mindset, okay, SDI. But then the SDIable moves came out later, so maybe he wasn't quite ready for the angle he has to go for, something like that.
Yeah, either way, it did cost him his stock, and now we're back on Final Destination. Stage obviously not the problem in Space's mind, and I can't help but agree. I always felt like this was one of Bayo's weaker stages personally. Okay, nice little early lead for Space. 53% versus 11, looking pretty solid. He's not done yet, man. Not done yet. Badr's looking like he's having some trouble getting back on stage despite the tools that Bayo has.
Yeah.
Space is just super ready for him.
And Space right there had the stun, but couldn't get there in time with the pin. But look at the turnaround from game 1.
That's quite the turnaround, my man. Is that stock? No, no air dodge. He was waiting for it though.
Oh, and I'm surprised that he actually lived through that F smash. But
a stun and a back air, that's it. Only 12% for the entire stock.
yeah,
Space, man.
Try and try again. Space won't give you any chance.
He's not looking for a repeat of game 1.
No.
Not at all. You know, the SDI is one solution. Not getting hit is another one.
This young man is out for blood. Okay, and Badr trying to go for that sneaky fair drag off stage, but Space too smart to fall for that trick.
So how does that work? That's fair drag.
It's, you know, just a fair him off stage, and then you wait for an air dodge and keep the fair swing going in combination with
Yeah, the fair one, fair one, fair one.
Fair 1, fair 2, you know, mix it up a bit. But basically you just want to...
Woo! Speaking of mixing up, look at that landing with the paralyzer.
Does he have a jump? Yes, he does.
Okay, Space getting taken up, and he only needs to get up there once before Badr takes a stock. But he went a little bit too hard.
You know, if there's one unique aspect about Badr's Bayonetta is The way he can combo you into oblivion and SD right afterwards.
Well, that's the Bayo classic, isn't it?
I mean, with Badr just a bit more. He's pretty consistent at it. Let's keep it at that.
Well, I don't blame him. I mean, the camera was all the way up in the corner. Couldn't even see the stage. And you gotta take everything you can get for the space.
Yeah, you do. Especially when you're down that much, you just wanna. Of course, you're gonna end up the combo when you have it. You're not gonna let it go. And it was just a hair off. If he was turned around to the stage, he would have grabbed the ledge.
Because of course your magnet hands are a lot bigger in front of you than behind you. So, slight error by Badr. It's gonna net space the 1-1, and game 3 is gonna be on Dreamland.
Oh, and a very early start from Badr. Less than 10 seconds, already 40%.
I think both of these characters can really be scary with the platform, so it feels kind of neutral to me, honestly.
Yeah.
Okay, Space finally getting some hits of his own in, despite Badr being
dominating
the, game,
the first 20 seconds.
Woo!
Whoa.
Is he dead?
Boy,
No, no,
68.
No. Watch out for the tipper pin, man. Very
Always watch out. Also watch out for the counter. First time it comes out and it immediately connects.
Fortunately for Badr, those single hits of the Witch Twist are extremely weak. So he's not going to be sent off the top. Because of course the power of that counter is determined by the percentage of the hitbox that hits it. Which is why counters in general aren't really as effective first multi-hits, unless you are Bayonetta, of course, when you get that juicy witch stamp.
2 witch stamps in a row, but the second time he didn't have the ample time to make something big happen.
Space flubbing a grab. And that's gonna get him killed.
No, not quite.
Well, never too late.
Never too late.
Okay, now it is.
It's a reversal of the situation, actually. And that, I mean, you have the invincibility, you can go for the F smash, but you're going to need a large amount of luck to actually connect that.
Badr at the ledge. He's been having a surprising amount of trouble at the ledge, you know. Now, Corrin is a pretty great ledge scrapper. You know. Pretty great coverage of whatever options most people have. Of course, Bio has a bit more, but regardless, he's been doing a great job with it. Taking it easy, definitely not looking to get witch stamped.
Yeah, that's not a mistake he wants to make again.
And another bet within on the Dragon Fang shot happened before, but at least he gets some damage, you know.
Yeah, and do keep in mind that Space still has 2 stocks to play with. Not gonna need the second one.
Not gonna need it after that big stun. Which is gonna end up connecting into a back air. Space looking pretty solid as he's up 2-1. Only one more to reach winners finals, actually.
Yeah.
Winners finals. I think that's a new best for Space, honestly.
Yeah. Sure, especially of a tournament this size.
Yeah, it's not as big as the last one in terms of pure numbers, but there's so much talent here. Like, it's pretty stacked. The entire Dutch top is here, except for maybe Greg's.
I would have liked to see more of the German top coming through, but you know, you can't make it to every tournament.
We got a lot of the German sub-top and Light, of course, who are, and the German sub-top is still very scary.
Yeah, it's still very dangerous. And the Diddy Kong is coming out, which I do understand since that one game he got, how did he get that again? I think it was a bit of luck in the mix, or at least a nasty Bayo combo. So not a very consistent way of winning games. So maybe he can get a bit of a change of pace with the Diddy Kong in play.
Yeah, of course, if you're looking for consistency, Diddy is a nice pick.
Yeah.
However, right now he's consistently getting bodied, as Space has absolutely no trouble with this monkey. Unfortunately for him, though, he reversed his Dragon Fang shot.
Yeah, and Badr early going for that double dip. I think everyone saw that one coming. It's not going to happen all that easily.
Badr finding his way again, not getting punished for that forward air. He is going to get punished for the banana pickup there.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't really have to punish the banana pull per se. You can also look for when they try to pick up the banana. Because usually they're not ready to shield when their mind is focused on the troops.
Look at this spacing from space, of course. Barely keeping out of range of that monkey flip, which does go pretty far.
Once again, he hits Badr with an uncharged Dragon Fang bite. This is obviously not going to be enough to kill. There's been a couple of instances now where he doesn't get the proper charge on the bite. Okay, the banana dropped a little bit too far away from where Space would be jumping on. And Badr dropping the stock to a back air. Space looking very comfortable here. Only 66%, but here comes Badr. Nice little combo up to the back air. Diddy classic.
But it's still Space that's looking primed to take this last game and moving on to winners finals. Right? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Bit of strange interactions going on. You know, with the grab armor and the banana coming through, all that good stuff.
You never know what you're gonna get with the Kong, man.
yeah.
Oh, air dodge red, but unfortunately the paralyzer was not judged long enough. Still, Space has some room for error, I'd say.
Yeah.
Has some room for error.
Badr certainly doesn't. One big mistake
But
might
the
be his doom.
DI cross up. Now, it took me quite a while to actually figure out that Diddy had a DI mix up like that. This time he properly judges the Fang, but Badr was able to shield the paralyzing shot. But he SDs as he bumps straight into the base stage, and that's a win for Space. Very anticlimactic.
Yeah, and that's not a way we want to see it go, but at least, you know, he's got an excuse.
Yeah.
He's got an excuse.
Well, what's the excuse?